miss making content. Like, I mean, real fucking content like I used to. The good, high-end quality content that young motherfuckers that actually support me want to see me make. Hell, honestly, dude, I just miss hanging out with my friends and gaming out. Just fucking hanging out, not bothering nobody, just chilling out, playing video games with some of my best friends, and just having a good time and being normal. Because the way I'm living right now ain't fucking normal. This ain't normal at all. This is bullshit. I deserve better than to live like this. This, what I'm doing, is not living. This is me surviving every day. So if y'all sit there and ask me if I'm okay, no, I'm not okay. Unless somebody has the money or a way to fucking help me get both my gaming PC and my Xbox fixed and give me a new controller for my Xbox, then no, I'm not okay. Unless you have a way to shut these motherfuckers down or make them pay for the damages they've done to me, no, I'm not okay. Unless you have a way to get all my content back and make it to where my subscriber count ain't full of trolls, then no, I'm not okay. Now, don't get me wrong. There are people out there that are genuinely trying to help me. And I appreciate that.
I got one question for those who are helping Cyraxx. And that one question is, dummies, what in the hell is y'all doing helping Cyraxx out? What are y'all doing? This is why, if y'all truly want to see Cyraxx do good in life, you wouldn't help him. Y'all would be straight up with him and be like, no, Cyraxx, we can't help you because you're not trying to help yourself. Nobody is barricading you and making you stay in your own house. You're not on house arrest. You're more than welcome to go outside anytime you please. You're 35 years old. Get Sally's titties out your mouth and go buy a life. You know, Cyraxx talking about saying like, well, unless you guys can buy me a new Xbox and all the damages that these people has caused me. Cyraxx, why don't you go buy a life? Go buy a life for yourself. Go buy a life, man. Seriously. Listen how ridiculous you sound. Now, I can understand if it was 11 or 12-year-old child coming on the internet saying that these people are harassing this kid. But you're 35 years old. You listen to a 35-year-old man whining and complaining about his damages instead of sitting there whining about it. That's what he's doing. He's like a little crybaby doing all that wah. Because you know what Cyraxx really trying to say? Cyraxx trying to say, I want you guys to give me a free Xbox, give me a free something. That's basically what he's saying behind those words. That's basically what he's saying. If Cyraxx, if they really cared about you, why haven't they bought you a new Xbox? Because I guarantee you that the Xbox that you receive, you probably assume, you know the one that you hooked up and not got your power. You probably assumed that it was probably one of your friends, but it tried to be a buddy troll. And it's always going to happen to you, Cyraxx, because Cyraxx is afraid to face his fears, people. He's saying that this is not the way how to live life. And I absolutely agree with you on that part, Cyraxx. You're right. It's not no way to live life. But the only person that can change all that is you. You're the only person that can change all that. But you refuse to change all that because you let these people or what do you call them, trolls or terrorists. You let these people run your life. That is what you're allowing them to do. And that's the number one thing that I don't do. I don't let some trolls on the internet try to run my life or try to change me for who I am because they don't like who I am. I am who I am at the end of the day. But you, on the other hand, Cyraxx, your situation is just really going really bad because it's bad enough that they troll you, but now these people got your address. They posting your address all over social media. The cops, they're unsure who to go after because you don't make so many enemies. You probably got over 100 trolls probably to be coming on your property messing with you. So it's really nothing that the cops can do about it, especially when you got a lot of enemies. And you definitely made a lot of enemies on the internet. So yes, it's going to definitely be very difficult for the Ohio police to track down the enemies on who it is. This makes it easy for the number one person who's really doing this to you. Yeah, they're going to get away with it because whoever it is that's doing these things, yeah, they can easily get away with it because you don't make so many enemies. You're not really sure who these people are because you don't have their names. You don't know where they live at. So when you got over 100 enemies going at you, it's going to make the cop's job very difficult to go after these people. So that's why the cops don't really want to do nothing because you don't make so many enemies. Nothing they can do about it. You know? You talking about saying you deserve better. Then if you deserve better, Cyraxx, then go face your fear. Get your butt up out the house. How is it that Sally and them goes out and you scared to go out? Sally ain't afraid to go out in public and go to the stores and anything like that. I don't see nobody pulling the phone out recording Sally. But why are you afraid to go out? Why you afraid to go out? Why are you afraid? Because you know you can't fight. You know you can't back it up. You spend way too much time on the internet, man, addressing these issues. And for what, bro? It's not going to go away. The more you keep addressing these issues, Cyraxx, the more it's not going to go away until you stop addressing these things. I mean, you can look at the video. It's like what I said in my other videos, man. You can just look at him and tell that his mind is far gone, man. You can just look at him. He's just gone. He has nobody to talk to. He's lonely. He's got nobody to talk to about his problems. Because if he did, he wouldn't keep making videos every day. He wouldn't keep making videos addressing these things on what's going on. You don't understand. These people be coming on my property and they torched my mom's car. They had drones flying over my house and dropped paint on my house. They bust out my mama's window. They got in my mom's account and this and that. You don't understand that. Hey, Cyraxx, stop addressing these things. Whenever it happens, stop getting on the internet addressing these things. I done said over and over again, you have no choice but to sit there and let this all blow over. Had you did this, how long you said this, Cyraxx? You said these trolls been going at you since what? You said you was like in your early 30s, or you said you was 29 years old, 7 or 8 years ago. Had you did that last year, 7 or 8 years ago, had you stopped addressing these trolls, had you sat there and let this all blew over, it'd have been over with by now. They'd have done been left you alone. They probably would have went after somebody else to go troll. But you spent 7 years straight addressing these trolls. 7, 8, or 9, 10 years straight addressing these trolls all the time. Like, how do you not get no headaches from this, bro? Like, that's the thing, bro. How do you... I honestly, people, I don't know how he does it. When you come on the internet every day and all you do is just address the same thing over and over again, how is it that you're still alive, bro? How is it that you haven't committed suicide yet? Because obviously, we all know you like the attention, because a normal person, there's no way a normal person can sit there and observe all this for 10 or 11 years straight without committing suicide. And yeah, there were videos out there that you came really close on committing suicide. I've seen the videos where you was on panel with Marty and you had some kind of something stuck to your freaking throat and you was about to kill yourself and this and that, making a fool out of yourself. I mean, I don't think he probably had attempt to hurt himself. We just don't really see it on camera no more. But I don't see how in the world that this dude ain't. I just don't see how in the world he's still alive, people. Because he obviously loved this attention. Because a normal person wouldn't just keep coming on here and keep addressing the same thing over and over again. A normal person would have moved out that area, or they'll just stay off the internet and not say anything else anymore. They'll just back off and just let this all blow over. But in his case, man, I don't see how this dude don't get headaches. How you don't get headaches? How you don't get migraine headaches, bro? I don't know, people. I guess the bed bugs sucked all that headache-ness inside his brain. I don't know, man. I guess it's just I don't know. It's just crazy to me, man, how somebody can go on and on. And he's complaining about he can't make the same content video like he used to. Nobody's stopping you from making your content video, Cyraxx. No one's stopping you. You can still go on and make your content. But see, Cyraxx, you got to understand one thing, Cyraxx. You lost that opportunity to redeem yourself. And that's one thing he doesn't. He talking about saying that he wants things to go back to normal. Cyraxx, you had your chance. You had your chance to redeem yourself long ago. Way back in the day, since you've been going through it with Marty, you had plenty of opportunity to sort of kind of redeem yourself. But when you're caught being a pedophile, that is very hard to bounce back. It is very hard and very tough to bounce back on. See, Cyraxx, he's looking at it like, well, all I did was just show my penis. You know, she used her daughter and this and that. Cyraxx, doesn't matter, Cyraxx. You admitted that you would do disgusting things to minors. You admitted it. And people don't take too. See, Cyraxx don't understand. I guess Cyraxx just too stupid to understand how serious this pedophile stuff is. He doesn't. I don't know. He's looking at it like it's something that everybody should just brush off. Everybody should just freaking brush off. Everybody should just forget about it. Cyraxx, when you put yourself in that kind of position on doing nasty and disgusting things with minors and stuff like that, people are going to be very disgusted by that. There are people the people that watches your videos, they probably got children themselves. They got children, they probably got kids themselves. And you honestly think that they're going to respect a guy like you? You honestly think that people, it doesn't matter whether they got kids or not. Cyraxx, do you realize how much pedophiles out there are hated? People despise PDF. They despise them. They're the lowest of the scums. And you just like your father, Cyraxx. You know what they say, like father, like son. I seen the video where Marty was talking to Cyraxx's biological father. You know what I'm saying? I seen his father. You can look at Cyraxx's biological father and tell that, yeah, you can see pedo written all over his face. It's in his eyes. It's in his eyes. And Cyraxx is in his blood. It's in his blood that he's a pedo. It's in his blood. So that's why Cyraxx did what he did, because it's in his blood, just like his father did. It's in his blood. So Cyraxx, you better pray that you don't ever go to jail, because if you ever go to prison, you screwed. You screwed. You go to prison down there in Ohio, in the county jail down there in Ohio, in your area, and those people and those inmates know who you are, you's gone, boy. You ain't gonna make it in prison, Cyraxx. I can promise you that. You're gonna become somebody's wife in prison. Blow up on them you want to down there in prison and see what they gonna do to you, boy. They gonna beat the mess out of you down there in prison. Y'all saw what Marty did to him, right? When Marty said, "Well, who's the king?" And Cyraxx said, "You are." And just imagine how Cyraxx gonna be in prison when he gets beat up by them inmates, screaming, "Stop!" He gonna be like, "See yo, see yo." Cyraxx gonna be trying to be a snitch down there in prison, being a snitch. And them dudes gonna be like, "Cyraxx, you're gonna be my bitch, Cyraxx." And you know, you're saying, "Say you my bitch, Cyraxx." And Cyraxx gonna say, "Yes, I am." Cyraxx gonna be saying that. Oh yeah, he definitely gonna be saying some stuff like that. That's how much of a punk he is, though. Cause Cyraxx really a little punk. That's what he is. He a little punk. And y'all wanted me to address the part where some guy is driving by yelling at Cyraxx's house, calling Cyraxx a pedophile. Hey, bro, keep doing your thing, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. Keep going by his house. Keep calling Cyraxx a pedo, man. You ain't wrong for what you're doing, man. You ain't wrong at all for what you did. Actually, it's funny what he did. And he showed and Cyraxx, you said he's not scary, right? The guy that's driving by your house and screaming and yelling. You say he doesn't look scary, right? Yeah, he showed you how scary he can be if he really wanted to by showing that pump gun. Yeah. I mean, I know he ain't gonna shoot you though. You know what I'm saying? You ain't worth no bullet, Cyraxx. You're not even worth no bullet. You're not even worth it. You're not even worth shooting, man. That's why I like laugh at this dude when this dude's scared to go outside. Like, who the world wants to shoot at Cyraxx? Like, it's wasting bullets. Like, save your bullets for Cyraxx, man. Ain't no need of. I mean, I'm not telling nobody not to do harm to Cyraxx. I mean, if y'all feel like y'all want to put bullets in them, hey, that's y'all's choice. I can't tell y'all what y'all want to do, but I'm just saying Cyraxx is just a waste of bullets to me. Save your bullets for something else. Cause I wouldn't waste my bullets on somebody like Cyraxx. He ain't even worth a bullet. Ain't worth a bullet, man. He's worth getting a beat down. All that mouth he's got. Cyraxx is worth catching a beat down by people like me and that guy that's driving by his house yelling. Cyraxx is worth catching a beat down from people. He ain't worth no bullet, man. Save y'all shells, man. Save y'all shells, man. Don't even waste y'all bullets on this goblin. Wasting bullets. Cyraxx just scared to go outside and face his fear and everything like that. That dude come by and yelling at your house, man, calling you a PDF size. And what did you do, Cyraxx? Nothing. You're predictable. What did you do, Cyraxx? I mean, there's honestly nothing you can do about it because, you know, he's not on your property. He's just driving by. So there's honestly nothing the cops can do about it. I mean, what are you going to do, Cyraxx? You're going to call the Ohio police and saying that there's a guy out there driving by my house calling me the B word and calling me a PDF? The cops ain't going to do nothing about it. Absolutely nothing. And even if they do go after this guy, it's only going to encourage more people to do it. So obviously, there's nothing you can do about it, Cyraxx. Nothing you can do about it. Unless you're going to call him out and fight him and say, hey, let's meet up somewhere. And we all know, Cyraxx, you can't fight. You ain't got hands. So the dude that's driving by your house yelling at you, man, we all know he'll easily just crush you, man. He'll just easily just punch you with one. He'll probably just easily just knock you out with one hand. That's it. He wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying? He wouldn't even break a sweat beating your ass, Cyraxx. So yeah, man, keep up the good work, bro. For the one that's driving by and yelling at Cyraxx, keep up the good work, bro. And he had me rolling though when he said, "Yo, Cyraxx, you a fucking bitch." So Cyraxx, thanks for admitting to everybody that you heard him, because we wasn't sure if you was listening to him, but so evidently you have heard somebody screaming though, and I'm pretty sure that's not the first time Cyraxx heard somebody did that though. I'm pretty sure. That ain't the first time though. But yeah, Cyraxx, you sure you want to go to you don't want to go to war with that dude like you go to war with Marty, dog. You see what he's about. He ain't playing with your ass. You even think about trying to fight him, he'll probably blow your ass away with his damn pump. He'll blow your ass away if he really wanted to. But I don't think he's gonna waste his bullets on you because you ain't worth a bullet, Cyraxx. You just not. But I think that's all I'm gonna say right now, people. That's really all I'm gonna say about this goblin right now. My question is to everybody out there, before I go, if you guys out there was living the same way like Cyraxx, afraid to go outside and do this, I'm just saying, if you guys was in Cyraxx situation, what would you guys do if you guys was in the same situation like Cyraxx? Would you kill yourself? or would you just face your fears and just go outside and go out in public anyway? Just to let everybody know that you're not afraid. Like, what would you guys honestly do though? Leave a comment if you guys want though. But that's all I'm pretty much gonna say right now. Y'all be easy now. Peace.